really do solo segments on my show. On the edge, so I usually do that on the live show, but there's a couple of things I want to talk about today. I really, I played Kirk today. I listened to his new album. I was talking to my brother, and he thinks the new album is absolutely brilliant. Obviously we saw the documentary. Now, I'll put a link in the description if you haven't, if you're one of the few people that haven't seen the documentary. It really shows to me, I said a lot of times, when we as Christians, we kind of act out or we do something silly. There's always a cause to it, when you have a fellow Christian in the school and act stupid, you think, really? But there's always a cause to it. And watching, I watched the video, Father's Day, if you want to check out Kirk Franklin Father's Day documentary. I was like, there's a part when Kirk, when he found out that this random guy became, and I have to use the word random guy because it was so random how he found out that he was his real dad. Was his real dad. Now, I cannot imagine, I'm 47 years old, not knowing my dad until I was 53 years old. When he went, what? And then a couple he wanted to let off, but obviously the camera was there, so I think that saved him. But I was in tears, man. I was in, and I purposely kind of held off my what I was gonna put out there in terms of how I felt about the whole scenario and whatever. I was literally, I'll be honest with you guys, I watched the video 2-3 times. I said to my wife, come watch this with me, and I watched it again. And between him and his face, the aunties, we got them aunties in our community, and one thing that Kirk Franklin emphasized, he was saying that he feels like this story is a story that has been repeated. A lot of people have come to him about the story of being adopted, parents basically popping in and out when they feel like it, and just. You just want them there. And I think people want to party, young people want to enjoy themselves, but the ramifications of it, is absolutely crazy. What hurts me is like, I'm a dad as well, and Kirk is. And it's amazing how he went to his son. He ain't seen his son since the dubplate, for years, but he hasn't spoken to his son since the dubplate drama that we all found out about online and whatever, and everything like that. But he went to go check his son, and knowing who you are is amazing, guys. Not knowing who you are is destructive. And I like the way Kirk didn't even destroy his auntie and his mum, when he had every right to. He turned around and said, too often we got this so much going against our black queens. He used that. Said that's his phrase in interviews afterwards, that I'm not going to be here bashing them online. Salute to you that as well, bro, because too often we bash the other, as a man, or black women bash black online, and as black women you bash black men online. We're not really on that, man, and Kirk wasn't on there. He wasn't really about that for him, but guys, he took my breath away. He absolutely took my, and be that dad, you fool around. Let's be real, you fool around when you're 15 years old or 14 years old, 15 years old, whichever way. You fool around and you end up with not knowing you had a son to your mid to late 60s. And he's got one daughter, because I'm listening to the interviews afterwards. He's got one daughter who's the apple of his eye. And then imagine you're the daughter now, and your big brother's Kirk Franklin. Yo, that's like, imagine there's me and my big brother's Jay-Z. No one there still. You go like this. This cloud has covered me. So it is absolutely what a crazy dynamic. But his dad, absolutely devastated. You know, I even mentioned to my friend who's not a Christian, and I said to him, yo, bro, I would if he said, but you couldn't console me. Couldn't console me. Couldn't console. And you know, so it raises a number of issues, this Kirk Franklin scenario does, you know. You know, these family secrets. And I'm speaking to my brothers and sisters in colour. We know we've got family secrets. I know it's not only us that happens to us, but we hold these family secrets. You know, these information's back. You know, Kirk's mom still denies it to this very day, but that's his dad. And his dad's like, this boy, you know what I mean? Unfortunately, you know, I knew your mom. Not unfortunately, whichever way to go. But I did know your mom that way. You know what I mean? And his mom like, no, it ain't him. It's a brethren. Like, the guy's like going, I never touched her. Man's going, you know, yeah. That kid, yo. But something that Larry Reid, a YouTube guy, says, without this process, we wouldn't have Kirk. But his journey is terrible. You know, imagine, not only as a dad, your son, you don't know about your son until you're mid-60s, into your mid to late 60s. On top of that, he lives around the corner. He'll pick up his children round the corner at their friend's house. So you had your grandchildren just round the corner. Absolute devastating. Absolute devastating. We're not here to say, oh wow, he should. No. Absolute devastating. You know, and it really reiterates to me, you know, so, you know, am I gutted about this? No, I think it's too many hidden secrets in our community now, and we need to be talking through, and Kirk is pro therapy, Christianity and therapy, and we need to stop hiding behind it. I'm pro Christianity and therapy. I believe you should have therapy full stop as I go to the doctor's house for, you know, doctors to get fixed up physically. You know what I'm saying? I keep myself physically, I keep myself in shape. Part of keeping in shape mentally is to go and see a therapist. That's a rich man for life. I understand. You know what I mean? But if you find the right person, cut back on some sweets, you will you'll see the benefits. Trust me, guys, because, guys, you know, an album, how you find and produce, it shows as creatives. Now, Kirk's not the only one who's had to, and the see thing is, he said, I couldn't stop in his brokenness. He said, in your brokenness, keep moving. He's encouraging us to do. Yes, you may need a time to have a quick pit stop, but he said, don't stay and wallow in your brokenness. He's now on tour, doing amazing things on tour at the moment with the Clark sisters, Tamla Man, Israel Horton, Ty Tribbett. It is absolutely, I'm watching, but I need to carry on watching that video. But absolutely amazing doing bits out there, but he's still walking around damaged. I think we always will walk around damaged as human beings. There's never a right time and a perfect time to go out there in ministry and do our thing. But one thing I do know, is that we need to do the best for ourselves, and that's what we'll be encouraged here on Affinity Extra, celebrating gospel music of black origin. And you know what? We want our families to heal. We want families. You know, you can be the biggest artist in the world and have the dub plate drama. We want the best for everybody out there. You know what I mean? And artists, I'll encourage you. You know, we go through a lot in our creativity. You guys don't know my dub plate dramas. I got madness to deal with, but I keep it moving. Absolutely keep it moving. And Kirk, you've inspired me even more. And Kirk was one of my early favorite artists, man. Silver and gold. You know, the one there still. Yes, so he was one of my favorite, like, guys there, you know, and it kind of, it never, for me, it's never a case that I kind of like lost. It was like, it just went left and right, produced a couple of hits, and I was like, yeah, it's got a vibe, but just was just there. But it's gone back home, man, with these tunes there still. It's gone back home. It's gone back home. It's gone back home. He has absolutely gone back home with his style of music. And if you really listen to it, his first album wasn't fantastic. People talk about how fantastic it was. It was just the intentionality of the production team and the team and the way they promoted it. They had a 3-year strategy to make sure it became platinum. And what does it do? It gives opportunity for a great creative to have an even greater platform. And I think where you heard stomp tracks like that, you got tracks that came out afterwards. What you're looking for, I know what you're looking for. You know, all in one. Oh, jeez, guys. Yo, the hits about hits. The foundation was set through good music business. Listen, this is why I'm afraid to celebrate the gospel music like I already nothing but love. But this is how I felt with the Kirk story when I listened to his album, Somebody's Son. I'm gonna play that again, because I think you guys just need to capture the lyrics of his words. I was born a mistake.
Hi, and thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, you like, and you comment, and make sure that you're sharing the videos and watching so much more. We have loads of content for you. I hope you enjoy.